morning! Musician Tom Petty, though never a salesman to the best of my knowledge, captured perfectly one of the more difficult parts of sales when he said, "The waiting is the hardest part." Take, for example, the agony that follows quote submission. That's the worst, isn't it? I mean, you want the work, but you don't want to push too hard. So, when you've submitted a quote, when is it okay to call? Do you even want to call? How about an email? But what do you say? And how many should you send? Man, this sales thing, this is stressful. Relax. If you've done a little homework, you already have the answers to these questions. Part of the quote submission process needs to be that you have 4 key pieces of information. When is a job needed? That'll tell you the urgency of any follow-up. How does the customer prefer to be contacted for follow-up? When will the decision be made? And who is the decision maker? What you are after is gaining approval from the customer ahead of time to follow up. Say something like, "Can I call you in a couple days to check in? Or would you prefer an email?" Without that extra step, things get tricky. If you simply submit the quote, you don't even know if they got it, much less if the price looks good to them. And trust me, more harm than good can come from frequent follow-up attempts. If this is an important quote, too many or too aggressive an effort will be seen as desperation on your part, and it opens up the chance for you to cave on price if pushed. My advice is to be patient. Less is more. Follow up, but resist the urge to leave more than 2 messages or send 2 emails. There's a time to be aggressive, but in this case, good things come to those who wait.